Kenyan Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary Kamau Macharia has thanked the Chinese government for securing the well-being of Kenyans in China. He says that some measures taken in China to fight the coronavirus have been misinterpreted. The Foreign Ministry urges Kenyans to adhere to the rules and regulations of China.
As many of you are aware, we have close to 3,000 Kenyans in China, maybe even a little more. Some of them are not registered, so it's hard to be able to keep tabs of everybody. But we don't have in China a single case of a Kenyan who has succumbed to COVID-19. And this is a remarkable thing when you imagine that the crisis started in China. And if you recall, we have students who are stranded in Wuhan city, which was the epicenter of the crisis in China. And we will remain very grateful that the Chinese government was able to secure the well-being of all those students. And as the lockdown is now being lifted, some of those students are now able to move around China once again. You have heard, in the case of China, about the situation in Guangzhou province. And this situation has been extremely worrisome to all of us. We have seen significant progress, and that is because there has been a serious attempt, both by the African Union, by our ambassador in China, including working with our colleagues, especially our colleagues from Eastern Africa, together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China to try to make sure that this situation does not get out of control. What is important, however, is that we send a message to our friends and our relatives and our students in China that it is really important that they remain disciplined in the way in which they engage with the government of China, particularly when it comes to testing, particularly when it comes to protecting themselves, particularly when it comes to adhering to the rules and regulations of China. Because it is because those rules were implemented, it is because people took care and followed the instructions that were given by the Chinese government that we haven't lost one single Kenyan. This is a remarkable thing when you realize how many there are over there.